Hey everybody, welcome to Level Grinding Day 85. I am Rachel Bastarache Bogan and I am so glad that you are here today. On my daily show, I make these videos every day documenting what I'm doing throughout the day as I build my business and as I hustle. As I cough. Okay, coughing aside and introductions aside, today is actually a pretty good day. I'm starting recording this a little bit early. It's about 11:15. And so normally I get these things online a little bit earlier, and I start showing you and documenting the day a little bit earlier than that. But I had a glitch with my phone last night, which is what I'm shooting on right now. It's also what I upload all my videos on for right now. And it did a software update. It completely failed Premiere. I was really annoyed. Not Premiere, Adobe. But anyway, yeah, had to get that fixed this morning, and then right around breakfast, I was busy working on cleaning out my Facebook feed. If you're somebody like me who hates the Facebook algorithm, something that I do on a regular basis is just go through and clean it out. Get rid of things that I liked but don't like, hide a boatload of ads, snooze friends that I don't really want to see right now. No offense, I have like over 500 friends, so, you know, I can't necessarily get to all of you. And if somebody is showing up a lot more often than somebody else, I get really annoyed. Yeah, all this stuff. Basically, I do one giant purge every day just to mess up with the Facebook algorithm so that it goes, oh crap, we actually had no clue what she wanted. Yeah, take that, Facebook. Anyway, personal pet peeves. Today is a little bit of an open day. I have a lot of work done from the other couple days of this week, which is fantastic because it leaves me some time to do some thinking, which is really, really critical as I'm building my business. I mentioned a couple days ago about how in starting to contact my followers on Twitter, I discovered that I actually follow a lot of editors and a lot of editors follow me. But if I'm trying to find more producers to work with, I need to change my content. So my husband got me a copy of Jab, Jab, Right Hook by Gary Vaynerchuk for Christmas, and I've been reading it. And one of the things that he brought up in the book was about how you talk about your topic as it's relating to other people's topics. So he was using the analogy of like a boot company that wants to talk about boots on social media. How do you get people to want to connect with your brand? And he was talking about how, as a boot company, you should talk about all the things that are related to boots. So maybe that's weather, maybe that's hiking, mountain climbing, you know, things that are places where you're going to use a boot, but you're not necessarily mentioning boots in every single post. And so that got me thinking about what are the ways that I can talk about video editing without really talking about video editing all the time and making everything about me. You know from yesterday's video where I was talking with Mike and answering questions, and you know I had the little insert in there that said lead with information. I really believe that leading with information, empowering people to make good decisions, and just saying, hey, here's something helpful is the way to go. And so applying that in social media for me personally has been a challenge, and just knowing how to do it really well and having now this question of going, okay, if my content's been getting me the wrong kind of follower, then I need to change it. So what can I change it to? So I'm going to spend some time today noodling over that and doing some brainstorming, coming up with some different content ideas, content strategy, content topics to bring into my social media for my company. So that'll be some really good, you know, really good high paying stuff later. It's work that I call as paying the future because it's the stuff that's going to get me clients later. It doesn't necessarily have a paycheck attached to it right now, but that's okay. This is all, it's all future work. So that's on my to-do list. I also need to get a newsletter out. I drafted the copy yesterday, so I'm going to be preparing that in MailChimp and getting that ready to go out, and also reviewing the status of a few other projects that are in the works right now, but not necessarily like things I have to do today. I have a couple emails I need to follow up on. I have leads that I need to email. Yeah, today is just going to go back to being a boring day. It's okay. This is what life is like as an entrepreneur. It's not all sitting on a beach and drinking cocktails and saying woo-woo, like laptop lifestyle. Like, yeah, you can do it from your laptop. I do a lot of it from my laptop, especially all of the content preparation, which is fantastic, but it's not glamorous. Some days you're just doing it from a coffee shop or doing it in your house and nothing really big goes on and it's not dramatic. But that's life. You have to get through all the ordinary stuff before you can get to the good stuff. Okay, let's get this newsletter put into MailChimp. And since this is all laptop work, we're going to join the little entrepreneur on the couch today. Alrighty, one task off the list. Let's keep moving right along. Thankfully, most of these people I can just do like phone calls and emails with, so easy stuff. Yeah, and I think that's super important, and I am trying to make some notes here. Okay. Yeah, I will see you soon. We will talk soon. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I will talk to you later. Okay, bye. Oh, I just got off the most amazing phone call. Yeah, there's a woman in my community who really wants to pursue a new opportunity. She has a dream of becoming a professional fundraiser, which is amazing. Most people have this really big fear of asking other people for money, and this girl's fearless. And so having previous experience working for a nonprofit, working as somebody who fundraised my own salary, like this was something just to be like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, and this is why I think you can do it, and yes. So yeah, this might turn into a potential coaching opportunity, so I'm looking forward to that. And in the meantime, I have got a couple other things that I need to do, but connecting with this girl was on my to-do list, so I'm really glad to have had that conversation. We're going to regroup on Monday and see where this opportunity goes, and not only for her, but also for me. So yeah, good things happening. It's so cool when you tell people, hey, like, I can help you get there, I can help you go there, I can help you, think outside of the box. Sometimes it's really helpful when you have somebody who is removed from the situation. Sometimes when you're in your own life, you can't see the forest for the trees. And so when I get these opportunities to talk with people and be like, this is what I see, this is what I think you could do, you tell me what you feel about it, and to see people respond and say, yeah, I think so, or no, that's not going to work, but I could do it like this, that's just wicked encouraging. I think it's fantastic. And so, yeah, if you're not pouring into anybody around you, but you have people around you asking questions, answer them and encourage each other. This goes back to what I was talking about yesterday. We all need a little more kindness in the world, people. Quick puppy potty break. And that air smells really good today. I need to go to the mountains. Yeah, I really need to go to the mountains. And apparently it's time for lunch. It is like well into my afternoon work block, and I totally forgot to eat because I do not have my watch on like I normally do. And it's to the point now where my blood sugar has dropped enough that I can't think anymore. So basically I'm just making another breakfast with eggs and yogurt and Eggos. Yeah. I know, not the best of decisions, but when I feel like this, I don't make really good food decisions. I also sabotaged myself by accident because I didn't plan any lunches this week, and yeah, not good. And then while I'm eating, I'm going to watch Thelma and Louise. One of the beauties of being a video editor is that I get to watch movies because they're learn how to be a better editor. All right. Movie's been over for a little bit. I actually watched it all the way to the rest of the end. Gosh, what a film. I love films made by Ridley Scott. He's one of my favorite directors. All-time favorite is Christopher Nolan, followed by John McTiernan, followed by Ridley Scott. And so it was really nice getting to see an older movie. Yeah, nobody makes movies like that anymore. So while I was finishing that out, I also did some quick research on one of the other outlets that I wanted to write for, and discovered that the tone and content and direction of that particular outlet no longer actually fits the direction that I want to go. So that's great because now I've eliminated it as an option, and I can focus on other things, other opportunities such as writing for other magazines, writing for other stuff. So I'm getting that together. Knocking down one avenue as a no means that I don't have to keep pursuing it and I can focus on something else next week. But in the meantime, I'm going to get to, I got two things still to do. I want to browse and brainstorm on topics to talk about for Renegade. which kind of goes in line with what I was just doing for this particular outlet, like evaluating, does this provide a good outlet? Does it provide a good topic for me to contribute to or no? So that'll be kind of a continuation of that thought. And then I need to do some research as to how Denver's Creative Mornings intros have been put together. I have the freedom to do whatever I want with this next year because I'm going to be editing all the videos down, and I create a little intro for the front of it. But I want to see what else has been done. Yeah, I don't want to make something completely out of the blue, but I also want to respect what's been done before. So that's the other thing on my to-do list. Yeah, and I think emailing leads. I've done some of that today, but I think I need to go follow up on a few more and start a few more Twitter conversations. Oh dear! Apparently I've been working hard enough that I didn't even notice that it is getting late. It is 5:15. Robo's not home yet, and we're supposed to go to the tool library. I got some good stuff done. I have isolated out the topics that I want to talk about for Renegade, so that's really good. I had a phone call with my friend Amy, so that I didn't get as far as I wanted to, but I am in a good place. Most of tomorrow is actually kind of open still. Some of the phone calls that I thought I was going to have tomorrow have been rescheduled for next week, which is really nice. So, yeah, that leaves me some time tomorrow to catch up on things and to double check where I'm at with projects so I can go into the weekend well and so that I can hit the ground running next week. So, yeah, I'm excited. Today's been a good day, even though it's just been a slow day. Yay, Denver Tool Library! We love you!